Look at this contraption. What's going on, everybody? ChumpChangeXD here. Welcome back to the ChumpChange channel. So in this video, we're gonna take this 3080 Ti hybrid out and throw it in our test bench so we can check out the new NBMiner version 39.0 and see what we can get clocked in HiveOS on this card. Currently, I have these mining Ethereum, and the 3080 is only getting 65 mega hash. So let's shut this down and get this thing into our test bench. This is very difficult to carry a hybrid card with one hand. All right, so I gotta shut this rig down. Currently I have it mining Ravencoin just because. So let's convert this back to HiveOS, which is on this USB like you guys saw in the last video. And we will do a testing on all three cards simultaneously. So let's shut down this miner. X that out. All right, so I'll get this plugged in. We'll spam the delete key to get into the BIOS, and then we will start from the flash drive. Actually, one thing I do need is that USB. All right, let me grab the USB cable. Oh, actually, how convenient. I have one right under the desk. All right, so we'll throw this into the motherboard, probably the third slot down there. Give me 1 second, let me hook this all up, and we'll go from there. All right, so I totally don't recommend doing this at all, but everything's plugged in. USB is plugged into the spot on the motherboard. We have the power cables and the PCIe riser plugged in. Again, this isn't staying like this, obviously. This is gonna go back in the other rig. I'm just doing this for testing purposes. So let's get the USB in here. All right, and we'll start her up. The hell? All right, so let's see. All right, again, we're in the settings. Let's go to boot. We're gonna go to boot option 1. I'm gonna start it with the USB. Hit the X. I'm gonna say yes, that's what we did, and she should reboot directly into Hive. Might take a minute. All right, so this rig for some reason is giving me trouble starting with the USB. So I just disabled every other boot option so it can't force it into Windows. And I only left the USB, which is this guy right here, with HiveOS on it. So this should work. Now let's hit X and all that stuff I disabled. Yes, and let's see if she boots into Hive now. Yes, okay. So that was the issue. If anybody else runs into that problem, just disable everything else inside the BIOS, because even though I put that in boot order number 1, it was still forcing it into Windows. I have absolutely no idea why, but that was the only way I could see to solve that issue. So let's get this thing up and registering, and I actually will have to hook up the Wi-Fi again. Yeah, and we'll jump into the studio computers. Interesting, so it just started mining right away. So apparently I didn't have to set up the USB again. It just took the old settings. So now let's get into the studio and we will, yeah, let's test it. As you guys can see, it's registering. It's getting 19 mega hash with the clocks from the 3060. Apparently it doubled. So yeah, let's get into testing this, shall we? Yeah, so as you guys can see, pretty successful clocks we have here. We got 53 mega hash on the 3070. We have 77, 78 on the 3080 Ti, and we have 41 on the 3060 Ti. So I'd say this is a pretty successful video on the brand new NBMiner version 39.0. I'll leave all the overclocks for these cards in the description below. If you guys have any questions, anything at all, please leave a comment and I'll try to get back to each and every single one of you guys. As always, I appreciate you all for watching. Please stay safe. I'll see you guys next time.